Hare Krishna, Prabhujis and Matajis. Dandot Pranam. Yeah, I think I'm not seeing the reflection of the counts what we are seeing in the group here. Probably they will be joining. So Prabhujis and Matajis, please, especially when we are trying to understand spiritual subjects, we need little austerity. మనం ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఆధ్యాత్మిక విషయాల్లో గురించి తెలుసుకోవడానికి కొంచెం ఆస్టిరిటీ అంటే తపస్సు అవసరం. అంటే ఆన్ టైం ఉండటం, త్వరగా కొంచెం అక్కడ కరెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను ప్రభుజీ. సో డిసిప్లిన్ అనేది ముఖ్యం. ఓకే, సో బిఫోర్ వీ స్టార్ట్ అవర్ సెషన్, so I request everyone to close your eyes and pray this small prayer, that there is no need to say it out, but you can think and pray something like this. When compared to Dhruv Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, and so many devotees we have seen time immemorial, we are not qualified to ask a prayer or a wish from Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, but still let us pray for Ramakrishna Menon Prabhu's soul's departure to higher destinations, and pray for him to reach a destination where he is coming closer to the absolute truth. I request everyone to, though we are not qualified to ask Krishna directly, but still we can make an attempt to pray for our neighbor, our fellow devotee, our one devotee who has attended this session last week, who has left his body very next Sunday, that is on 20th of August, he left his body. And I know what it is for a daughter to lose a father, and I know what it is a wife to lose a husband. So there is a lot of trauma, I understand, but we need to understand the harsh reality of this material world, which each one of us would be facing at one time or other. Though we are not qualified to ask for a prayer, but still you can request or pray for the Lord to give a good destination to reach the ultimate abode of Krishna, or closer to him, or make him born in a place which is conducive to reach him from wherever he is. Please, Prabhujis and Matajis, with this prayer I want everyone to chant 3 loud Maha Mantras for the well-being of Ramakrishna Menon Prabhu's soul. Please chant this Maha Mantra loudly along with me 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. So how are you, Prabhujis and Matajis? All good? I know when I have been getting a request, that please Prabhuji talk in Hindi, talk in Telugu. You are mainly speaking in English. And దయచేసి తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి. కానీ అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ ఏంటంటే పరిస్థితి, ఇలాంటి పెద్ద కమ్యూనిటీలో ఉండటం వల్ల ఇట్స్ ఎ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ హిందీ అండ్ తెలుగు అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. సో కామన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇస్ ఇంగ్లీష్. సో వేరెవర్ ద ముఖ్యమైన అంశాలు ఉన్నప్పుడు మనం తెలుగులో కూడా చెప్పడానికి ప్రయత్నిద్దాం. నా తెలుగు కూడా అంత అనర్గళంగా రాదు, నాకు తెలుగు సబ్జెక్టే లేదు స్కూల్లో. సో అప్పుడప్పుడు ప్రభుజీ లాంటి వాళ్ళు నాకు సాయం చేస్తూ ఉండాలి. ఓకే, Yeah. So we will start our session. So where we were there last time? Where we were? We talked about what are the common activities. What, by the way, no, it's recorded. It's recorded. How many of you require in Hindi? No, I think everyone knows English, right? I mean, I know Telugu. Some are comfortable, but mostly they understand English. And Telugu कुदिरते अंटे हिंदी कंपल्सरी नीडेड कोई है क्या जिनको हिंदी शूर शॉर्ट हिंदी में ही चाहिए? हाँ हाँ कोई बहुत मुश्किल कार्य है, क्योंकि 1 घंटा और 2 घंटे में तीनों लैंग्वेज को अकाउंटेड करके सेशन कंप्लीट करना इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल, बट लेट मी ट्राई. सो कोशिश करते हैं, जहाँ कोई भी हिंदी हो तेलुगु हो अपन बात करने की कोशिश करते हैं. तो द थिंग इज మనం लास्ट टाइम वी हैव talked about intelligence, and this intelligence is there especially for human beings, not for living entities or animals, birds. We don't have that intelligence, right? And we have proved that. I don't want to get into that in depth. And we know intelligence. We have taken one example of Raju and Kaju, right? Raju example you have seen. So after 5 days, 5 दिन के बाद राजू ने अपना इंटेलिजेंस सप्लाई किया कि काजू क्यों दिया मेरे को दादी जी ने, राइट? सो इस सिचुएशन में मैं होता तो मैं खा लेता, दैट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग. झूठा बीटा कुछ नहीं, खाने का है बस. बट दैट्स व्हाट इट हैपेंस. जब इंटेलिजेंस है तो अपन को अप्लाई करना चाहिए. एंड इट इज़ अनफॉर्चुनेट एज वी हैव लॉजिकली प्रूव्ड that we are applying only intelligence to satisfy only 4 things: eating, sleeping, mating and defending. ఏంటది? ఆహారం, నిద్ర, భయం. అంటే భయం అంటే మన వాళ్ళకి ఆస్తులు పోగేసుకోవటం. డిఫెండింగ్ అంటే భయం అంటే మన వాళ్ళ గురించి अपने लोगों के लिए प्रॉपर्टीज इकट्ठा करना. ये पूरा भय के अंदर आता है. एंड लास्ट वन इज मैथुनम, दैट इज procreation act or coming together or sex life, you can say. So these are the 4 things which animals do and even humans do. मनुष्य पशु पर चेष्टा ही एंड आदमी और पक्षी भी करते हैं, हम भी करते हैं. लेकिन क्या अपन को डिविएट होता है? హ్యూమన్స్ వాట్ అదర్ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ థింగ్, అడిషనల్ థింగ్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఇస్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్. మనకు దేవుడు బుద్ధి ఇచ్చాడు. 40 కోతులు తీసుకొచ్చి నేను కూర్చోబెట్టి నేను ఎస్ఎస్ఆర్ చెప్పలేనుగా, చెప్పగలమా? Can we say 40 बंदरों का? I don't mean that you are बंदर and all, sorry, I don't mean that, but the thing is 40 बंदरों को मैं एक जगह पे इकट्ठा करके मैं कुछ सेशन दे सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं ना. Only it can be done only with human beings, only with मनुष्य, only we can do this. So that's what we need to understand, that intelligence we need to apply. Okay, so it is end. What do humans have which animals don't? Already we have अपन ने पहले देख लिया था, so I don't want to dwell into this. What is the difference between humans and other living entities? Do humans have any goal in life other than eating, sleeping, defending and mating? This is, what is this? Meat shop. And बाजू में ये है, वाह क्या ग्रीन ग्रास मिला है मुझे आज. मेरा जिंदगी कितना, जनरली they eat dry grass. Eating the green grass is like a biryani for the animals, you know, right? Even in goshala also man generally dry grass, ఎండు గడ్డి అనేది జనరల్గా తింటూ ఉంటాయి, కానీ పచ్చగడ్డి అనేది వాళ్ళకి ఒక స్పెషల్ తిండి లాంటిది, రైట్? సో గుడ్ డే, సో మచ్ గ్రాస్, ఐఎమ్ సో లక్కీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు ఇమాజిన్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ वन टू, राइट? नेक्स्ट मेरा टाइम आने वाला करके वो सोच रहे नहीं. So what we are finally concluding is, if we don't explore this potential, then we are simply well dressed, sophisticated, polished, 2-legged animals. మనం ఈయన ఆహారం, భయం, నిద్ర, వాట్ ఆర్ మైథునం we are doing, we are no different from animal. Probably we are doing very sophisticated way. మనం 5-star హోటల్లో తింటాం, కానీ ఆ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ ప్రొపెన్సిటీ जो कुछ भी है एनिमल्स और मनुष्य में एक ही है. In fact, they are enjoying more actually. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to get into this, already we have discussed. So next is, already we have seen this also, so I don't want to get into this also. So what is human intelligence? Even this also we have seen. Bhagavad Gita explains Kripana, right? Kripana अपन ने देखा है ना? Kripana अपन ने देखा है. So Kripana में अपन we should not be कंजूस. We should not be कंजूस to not use our intelligence. We should not be कंजूस to use our intelligence. So this is what we have seen. So I don't want to get into this also. We have seen this. So human intelligence is to discriminate. ఏది మంచిది ఏది చెడు, क्या अच्छा है क्या बुरा है, ఓన్లీ अपन सोच सकते हैं, మనమే ఆలోచించగలం. నెక్స్ట్ ఏది పర్మనెంట్ ఏది టెంపరరీ. జనరల్లీ ఇన్ అవర్ సొసైటీ ఇన్ జనరల్ ప్యారలాన్స్ మనం నెక్స్ట్ జన్మ ఇవన్నీ మనం పట్టించుకో. ఈ జన్మలో నాకు బాగా జరుగుతుందా లేదా, జరగకపోతే నేను ఒప్పుకోనంతే. దట్స్ ద సినారియో. బట్ వీ డోంట్ థింక్ వాట్ ఈస్ పర్మనెంట్ గివింగ్ హ్యాపీనెస్. పర్మనెంట్ అంటే కలకాలం ఆనందంగా ఉండడానికి మనం ఆలోచించాం. టెంపరీ ఆనందం. మా పాపకి గీతంలో 75% స్కాలర్షిప్ వచ్చింది. మా నాన్నమ్మ మా అమ్మ, నువ్వే మా నాన్న, నువ్వే నా మనవరాలువి, నా డిఎన్ఏ వచ్చింది నీకు. యాక్చువల్లీ మై మదర్ ఈజ్ ఏ illiterate. Actually she just studied 5th class and my dad is a retired deputy superintendent of police. So whenever something good happens, he says, my design, mera DNA, he says. And something bad is happening, anta nee design vachindani, he curses my mother. That's why. So anyway, he is enjoying in his own way. That generally happens in each and every family also sometimes, right? So she got into Geetam with 75% scholarship. So he is boasting. So only we see this happiness, but we don't see permanent happiness. What is good for us? We never see that. Okay? And what is freedom versus real freedom? क्या आज़ादी क्या है, असली आज़ादी क्या है? We have discussed about that also last week. Cigarette का example दिया, so I don't want to get into that in the interest of time. Next, what is goal of human life? What is goal of human life? So goal of human life is to not waste this rare opportunity to live like other living entities. మన లక్ష్యం ఏంటంటే, अपन का लक्ष्य ये है कि दूसरे जीव राशियों की तरह अपन को जीना नहीं चाहिए. That's what our goal should be. Agree? Yes or no? कोई सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है मुझे. Yes. So we should ask question without hesitation. Actually, especially in these sessions, we should ask without any hesitation. ఎందుకు ఆడవాళ్ళు బొట్టు పెట్టుకుంటారు? ఎందుకు పెట్టుకుంటారు? why क्यों माताजी माथे पे तिलक लगाते हैं, वही बिंदी लगाते हैं, क्यों लगाते हैं? సౌభాగ్య చిహ్నం, అందంగా కనపడ్డానికి కూడా, రైట్? ఇంకా ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్? ఇప్పుడు డౌట్ రాలేదా? ఎందుకు? there was a joke going on. They keep red bindi because they record each and everything of what husbands do. So that was a joke floating. So bindi रखते हैं ना, so क्यों रखते हैं? इपड़े आलोचिंचारा why ladies keep bindi? Yes, she is right. So the thing is, there is one nerve where they press it again and again. It activates, probably Mataji can, Agya Chakra. So it has its relevance. Vedic relevance is there because always every day once or twice or thrice when they press it, it activates some hormones in ladies. That is the main reason, Vedic reason for that. So we should, without unhesitatingly, we should ask.
Not only for ladies, everybody should.
Yeah, everybody should. Actually, మనం తిలక్ పెట్టుకోవటమైనా సరే, బొట్టు పెట్టుకుంటే actually it was there in our Vedic civilization to put tilak actually. Puja is there. It's a formality. That's it. Just a formality. When ritual is done like a ritual, it is not spiritual. Spiritual means doing ritual with spirit. That is spiritual. We should understand. Why we poured नारियल on God? क्यों अपन नारियल को फोड़ते हैं? क्यों फोड़ते हैं? मंदिर में जाके नारियल क्यों फोड़ते हैं? माता जी मेरे टेम्पटा बोलते हैं. या हाँ, कोई आंसर है? वाई वी?
Because it is purest.
It is purest. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, you are right, Mataji. Any other answer? I take it. You are right. But why? Breaking ego. Okay, that's also right answer. But actual answer. One more answer. More valid answer. More reasonable answer I will give. Answer is that is the only water. नारियल में जो पानी आता है అండ్ తెలుగులో కొబ్బరికాయ టెంకాయలో వచ్చే నీళ్లు, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ వాటర్ వితౌట్ బీయింగ్ టచ్డ్ బై ఫ్రాగ్స్ యూరిన్. ఎనీ అదర్ వాటర్ యూ డ్రింక్, ఐఎమ్ సారీ టు సే, ఇట్ ఈస్ అట్లీస్ట్ టచ్డ్ బై డ్రాప్ ఆఫ్ यूरिन ऑफ फ्रॉग. फ्रॉग को क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? मेंढक. मेंढक का पेशाब बिना टच किए हुआ वाटर ओनली नारियल का ही होता है और किसा का नहीं होता है. ये हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करना बहुत, इट लुक्स वेरी ग्रॉस, राइट? आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट, बट आई डोंट नो बेटर लैंग्वेज देन दैट. बट दैट्स ओके. सो
What is this concept? So many animals would have been there in water.
the thing is, why mendak? There is a reason for that also. Mendak, you know, any other animal, at least I don't know that much depth of why not other animals, but this is what mentioned in Shastras. If you are interested, I can even quote that shloka also, if you are interested. But this is the only water which is not touched by frogs urine. That is the reason why we could, and that is also right. That is the purest, because that is the purest water, coconut, and that is also right. When you break, when we go to the temple and break, it identifies that we are breaking our ego and coming to your Lord. Please, you give your blessings.
How many people know that they are
Yeah, that's right. How many? That's a good question. How many people really, with that consciousness, they break? దేవుడా నా ఇగో అంతా వదిలేసి కొడుతున్నాను స్వామి అని కొట్టరు. దాన్ని కొట్టాలా? పటా 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 కొట్టే అంతే, అయిపోయింది రైట్, డన్, పూజ డన్. టెంపుల్లో కూర్చోవాలంటే కదా, టెంపుల్ కూర్చొని జస్ట్ సిట్, గెటప్, గో. नामस्मरण చేయాలి యాక్చువల్లీ. वी शुड सिट. टेम्पल वाज ए एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट. एक जमाने में मंदिर बोले तो एक वो ना एजुकेशन का इंस्टीट्यूट था, वहीं पढ़ाई होती थी. पहले स्कूल्स वगैरह नहीं थे, उधर ओनली पढ़ाई होता था टेम्पल. सो इट हैज़ अ गुड वाइब्रेशन एक्चुअली, that we will discuss in the later session. So we should question without any hesitation. We should question. And why mango leaves are tied? I think this you can answer. I think one minute. మీరు బాగా తెలివైన వాళ్ళ కనపడుతున్నారు నాకు. అదర్స్, వై వి టై మ్యాంగో లీవ్స్ వెన్ ఎనీ ఫెస్టివల్స్ ఆర్ హ్యాపెనింగ్? అండ్ హౌ మచ్ లాంగర్? Yeah. Can you answer it again?
काफी टाइम तक ग्रीन रहते हैं और सीजन प्योर एयर
राइट, बिकॉज मैंगो इज द ओनली, आम के जो पत्ते होते हैं वो काटने के 3 घंटे के बाद भी ऑक्सीजन रिलीज करता है. एंड जब फेस्टिवल्स जब होते हैं ना, बहुत लोग घर में आते हैं, तो जब बांधते हैं तो ऑक्सीजन सप्लाई होता है, 3 घंटे तक देता है, इसलिए मैंगो लीव्स डालते हैं. पहली बार ये अभी किसको पता चला ये वाला? So this is not being taught by our CBSE or ICSE syllabus. I am sorry to say, this is not being taught in our material education. Okay, so we should question without any hesitation. అలాంటి ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నా మనం అడగాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ ప్లాట్ఫామ్లో అడగకపోతే వేరే ప్లాట్ఫామ్లో అడిగాం అనుకోండి, పిచ్చోళ్ళు అంటారు. ఏంటి డెత్ ఎలా ప్రాబ్లం బయట అడిగాం అనుకోండి, ఏంట్రా భయ్ పెద్ద చావు గురించి మాట్లాడు, సుమా అని పెళ్ళి కొడక సుమా మంచి మాటలు మాట్లాడారంటే చావు గురించి మాట్లాడతావేంట్రా బాబు అని తిడతారు, రైట్? బట్ దిస్ ఈజ్ సంథింగ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇండివిజువల్ విల్ ఫేస్ వన్ డే, రైట్? వన్ డే everyone has to face it. No one can deny it. I mean, actually, whether you noticed it or not, 30 to 40 years back in villages or cities, how the people, even when they used to leave their body, there was an age, after attaining certain age they used to leave, probably 70 or 80 or 90 or 100 also sometimes they used to leave according to the age. Now we are in a situation, age is nothing. There is no age, ideally should go as per age, but it is age. When I don't know, it was a very gory incident 2 to 3 years back. One kid in Pebble City got electrocuted and died. Both their parents are working in corporate companies. Did they imagine? Life is a surprise actually. We can't My Shiksha Guru always used to say, when Deepa Mataji also knows, can you give a guarantee that you will attend next session? Anyone? And we have seen already last week, right? So it's no guarantee is not. No one can say that. No one can say that. Yeah. So.
But we keep this for long period also.
What is it? What is it? I didn't get that.
Fixed deposits in bank.
Ah.
Will keep longer period.
Prabhuji, I don't know what to say in our community. I mean, no offense intended to any elderly personalities. There are so many elderly personalities. Some 7 to 8 old people gather. Around 70, 80 plus people gather and they discuss. తెల్లపుళ్ళు లేట్లు బాగా పెరిగినాయంట బాగుంటుంది మరి ప్రాపర్టీ చేసుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది. Is it really needed for him at that moment? And what he is supposed to do? That is not actually, there is a Vedic civilization, it is also given at what age you should marry and what age you should earn, and slowly how you have to delegate things to the next generation and how you have to detach yourself and all. There are a lot of things being explained. So anyway, these are the things which go on. So like that, the point here what I am trying to say is we have to question without any hesitation. Question. Yes, yes.
Do you know why everybody puts long-term things, everything for the long term? Like how they are thinking that this is my permanent residence. But why? Have you ever thought why they are
Thinking they will live that much period.
They think that they are going to live eternally.
Yes.
But why that thought process is there? Why do they think? Every one of us know that we are going to die some 70, 80, 100. But why they are thinking we are going to be there eternally?
That is the
Anyway, Mataji, I think you are revealing, I think we will discuss that in the session 5, who am I? That point will come in, who am I? So anyway, basically, Mataji's question is, please correct me if I am wrong, Mataji, what you are trying to ask is, despite knowing things, why we feel that it will not never happen to me, or why I am happy?
We feel that it is permanent.
Why permanency in our life?
Yes.
Everything thinks life is permanent.
Permanent. Yes.
He knows
Yes.
sometime we are
Yes.
accidentally will
Live.
this but think we are permanent.
Yes.
That will build up
This point we will discuss in session 5, who am I? Who am I? The detail we will discuss. Why we look for always happiness? क्यों हर बार हम खुशी की तरफ ही क्यों देखते हैं? क्यों? That we will answer in session 5. Why? Anyway, that's the point. What I'm trying to make is we need to understand. We should question without any hesitation, and we should understand that Ishvara Parama Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadiradar Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. I think most of you know the answer. No? He is the cause of all causes. All causes. Anni karanalaku karanam ayane. Sarva karana karanam. So everything, finally it's because of Krishna only. We need to that was explained in other scriptures as well. So we come in detail about that. Now apply intelligence. We might be coming from different beliefs, right? Ek banda, depending on their environment, they come from a different faiths. I come from a prakka gross village kind of environment. Luckily, मेरे दादाजी बहुत मार खाए, बहुत बार जेल खाए, वो मारे, ये मारे. But after going to jail and after getting beating from lot of things, he came to know that education दिलाने से कहीं ना कहीं तो respect मिलता है. मेरे दादाजी. So then that ignited him, and he made that his son is getting educated. So like that, some people might be coming from a Brahmin background, right? But very unfortunate that there are a lot of people in US with Brahmins, Iyengar Brahmins, eating beef. I'm sorry to say that. And I personally faced in my office a Brahmin girl asking me, Mahesh, ee chili chicken chala baaguntadi, tasty untundi. Brahmin girl telling me. I mean, that's a very unfortunate thing. What I'm trying to say is we are coming from a different faiths, but over the period we how we change, sometimes for good, sometimes for more worse also. So point, we should apply intelligence to our belief and see if we can elevate our consciousness. When I say elevate our consciousness, I don't know consciousness को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? चेतना. अपने चेतना को बढ़ाना है तो we need to understand from scriptures. ऐसे सेशंस अटेंड करना है, भगवत गीता ऐसे सेशंस अटेंड करना है. अगर समटाइम्स तक 1 घंटा 2 घंटा बोलते हैं, बोर होता है, प्रभु नॉन स्टॉप बोल रहे हैं, नींद आता है, राइट? समटाइम्स नींद भी आता है. जो कोई भी नींद का प्रॉब्लम है, ये सेशन सुनेगा तो नींद का प्रॉब्लम चला जाएगा, नींद वंडरफुली आएगा. So the thing is, so we need to apply intelligence to the beliefs whatever we have, and we need to ask the authority, find out who is the authority. How many of your kids are studying in CBSE and ICSE syllabus? Your kids, all of your kids are studied also, right? Studied or studying CBSE and ICSE. Today I will tell, there is one new syllabus apart from CBSE and ICSE. KPR syllabus is coming. It has free bus transportation. Fees only 1,000 rupees per year. Books free. AC halls. AC school classes. Will you join? Say, what are the education CBSE and ICSE is providing? Even KPR syllabus is also providing. Will you join? Why you will not join? ఎందుకు ఇప్పుడు सीबीएसई आईसीएसई सिलेबस जो कुछ भी है, आपके बच्चों को क्यों ओनली सीबीएसई आईसीएसई सिलेबस में ही पढ़ाएंगे और केपीआर सिलेबस में क्यों नहीं पढ़ाएंगे, जो है 1000 फी, फ्री बुक्स, एसी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, सीसीटीवी क्लासेस, एसी क्लासेस. व्हाई यू विल नॉट जॉइन? सेम व्हाट एवर इट इज बीइंग टॉट इन सीबीएसई, केपीआर सिलेबस में भी वही पढ़ाएंगे, क्यों नहीं ज्वाइन करेंगे?
So we have that in our mind that if a child studies in CBSE or ICSE, then he will become a good person and he will achieve greater heights in his
Yes.
So that's our
Yes.
notion of that.
That's brand. That's brand image. 60 to 70 years back, that's a brand you have created. By the way, KPR is nothing but Kandra Pichirangaya, my grandfather's name. Okay. KPR. Okay. So you are right. So brand. Now for material education itself, you are seeing this much brand, right? Brand. Now for getting spiritual education, is there no necessity to see the brand? Is there no necessity to see the proper authority? जो कोई ऐरा गहरा है, जो सांप्रदाय में है नहीं है, उनके नाम सुन लेंगे क्या? नहीं सुनना है ना. जो सांप्रदाय में एवं परंपरा प्राप्त हो, Krishna himself, see, whatever the spiritual knowledge is there, you should learn from parampara only. Parampara only. How many paramparas are there? How many sampradayas are there? What are they? Come on. I think you can answer it. Come on. 4 sampradayas are there. What are they? 7 हो गए तो 7 हुआ? Huh? Come on. All 4 sampradayas, whatever I have referred to, are Vaishnava sampradayas only. But what are they? Huh? Those are Vedas. Anyway, I will give an example. Sri Sampradaya, Chinnajiyar Swamiji varu unnaru. Ayana Sri Sampradayaniki chendinavaru. Chinnajiyar Swamiji. He is from Sri Sampradaya. One Sampradaya I told. What are the other 3 Sampradayas? That is Madhvacharya and all come under Brahma Sampradaya. Okay? Ramanujacharya comes under Sri Sampradaya. Okay? So Sri Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya or Brahma Madhva Sampradaya, both are under the 2 Sampradaya. What are the other 2 Sampradayas? Rudra Sampradaya, Kumara Sampradaya. These are the 4 Sampradayas in which all these 4 Sampradayas are Vaishnava Sampradayas only. You should learn the spiritual knowledge under these 4 Sampradayas only. Anyone can come ask, ఏంటి రోజు మీరు ఏదో స్పిరిచువల్ క్లాస్ పీకుతున్నారంట, ఏంటి మీ ఇంతకు మీరే సాంప్రదాయం చెబుతారు? అడగచ్చు. యూ హావ్ టు ఆస్క్ మీ. I represent Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, Madhvacharya Sampradaya. And you can ask, some name करके कोई महेश करके बंदा आ रहा है इधर जेनिथ में, क्या कुछ नहीं बक रहा है करके बोल सकते, but they will tell, they will verify. क्या भाई, क्या नानाप शनाप कुछ बक रहे हो? They will review me. अच्छा नहीं भैया, आप बाजू आ जाओ, हटो इधर से. So we should see, when we say find out who is the authority, we need to check from where the spiritual, because again we will come eventually. Bhagavad Gita, lot of people write, even Mahatma Gandhi also write Bhagavad Gita, but his explanation, but is it right to follow him? There are a lot of other good or popular faces who have written Bhagavad Gita from their version, but is it right to follow? You need to think, Prabhuji, we need to gain this knowledge under Sampradaya only. They don't belong to any Sampradayas. Okay, so now inquire and get answers from the authority. Inquire and get answer from authority only. Get answer from authority only. For example, if I am not in a situation to answer any question for you, at least I will say, I am sorry, Prabhuji, Mataji, I don't know answer for your question. Please give me some time. I will come back to you next week. I will check with my gurus, my acharyas, to know the answer. Only who are there in the authority, not from the people who are from non-authority. Apasampradayas we call. Inquire and get answers from authority. Otherwise, we are misers. If you are not using this intelligence, we are misers only, right, Prabhuji and Mataji? It's a very common sense thing. Yeah. So that's one thing. Now let's go to what Bhagavad Gita answers. Bhagavad Gita answers these basic questions. Why am I always looking for happiness? Same question, I think, what I was saying. Why am I looking for happiness? What is stopping me from being happy? असल क्यों मुझे खुश रहने के लिए क्या मुझे रोक रहा है? నన్ను ఆనందంగా ఉండడానికి ఏది నన్ను ఆపుతుంది? ఫియర్, కోరికలు, ఆశ, కోరికలు. మన ఆశకు అద్దులేనే, ఎస్పెషల్లీ హ్యూమన్స్కే. అది జంతువులు చూడండి, ఎంత కావాలో అంత తీసుకుంటాయి. మొన్న మా వీధిలో కుక్కకి 10 పిల్లలు పుట్టాయి. 10 పిల్లలు పుట్టాయి, చక్కగా ఆడుకుంటున్నాయి, పాలు తాగుతున్నాయి. దే ఆర్ అచ్చా దూద్ పీ రా హై, కుత్తే కే బच्चे 10 కుత్తే కే పిల్లే दूध पी रहे. Very nice thing to see. Then from apartment some people have come, some 2 or 3 pet lovers they have come. They have created a barricade such that no one is hitting them. But अगर वो barricade नहीं रखेंगे तो क्या भगवान देखेगा नहीं क्या उनको? అంటే जो पेट लवर्स, जब अभी पेट लवर्स स्पेशली इन द लास्ट 1 decade पेट लवर्स हैव इंक्रीज. जब पेट लवर्स नहीं थे तो भगवान देखभाल ही नहीं कर रहा था क्या? बर्ड्स, एनिमल्स का దేవుడు చూసుకోవట్లేదా? Have you listened to any news where bird or animal died with hunger? Have you heard? ఎప్పుడైనా విన్నారా? ఆకలితో ఒక కుక్క చచ్చింది విన్నారా? దేవుడు ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాం మనకి. ఏదో వాళ్ళు బ్యారికేడ్ పెట్టి మా పాపం వాళ్ళు ఏదో మేము కానీ కాపాడుతున్నాము, పిల్లలు ఎవరు కాపాడలేదన్న ఫీలింగ్లో ఉంటారు వాళ్ళు, పెట్ లవర్స్. దేవుడు అన్ని జీవరాశులకి కావాల్సినంత ప్రొవైడ్ చేశాడు. మన హ్యూమన్సే ఆశ సరిపోదు, కావాలా, ఇంకా కావాలా. దిల్ మాంగే మోర్, యు నో. సో వై ఆర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కమింగ్ టు మీ? ఫియర్. What is leading to fear? You need to understand. If you try to understand the root cause, why are the problems coming to me, we will further analyze in the next coming sessions. Why do bad things happen to good people? What is destiny? What is free will? What is karma? What is God's mercy? A lot of things we'll discuss. What are the real problems of life? Already we have discussed what are the real problems of life. How do I solve the real problems in life? Is there a process to permanently solve the problems? Is there a process? No? If I say yes? You don't think, because we are only limiting our thinking only to this life, but we need to think beyond that. Only God can think about our lives. Anyway, that we will discuss in the upcoming sessions. Can I? Yeah? ప్రాబ్లం మనం యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయం కదా, మనం చెయ్యము అంతే. నేను ఇక్కడ ఉన్నది ఒకటే జిందగీ బై, ఉన్నది ఒకటి జిందగీ, మనం అనుభవించాలి. ఇప్పుడు కాకపోతే ఇప్పుడు అనుభవిస్తారా మామా, ఎంజాయ్ చేయరా? సో కెన్ ఐ అచీవ్ అన్ఇంటరప్టెడ్ అండ్ అన్కండిషనల్ హ్యాపీనెస్ యాజ్ పర్ యూ? నో. రైట్? Yeah. So anyway, so basically Bhagavad Gita answers these basic questions. Prakriti, material nature, understanding of our material nature, where we are. First of all, we don't have a feeling that we are staying in a jail. अपन को ये feeling ही नहीं कि अपन जेल में है. कृष्णा ने भी क्या जेल create किया है ना, कि there are no baddies or no, what we say, हथकड़ी, and still we are in a jail. We don't realize, right? What a jail, where we are not getting a feeling that we are in a jail, and still we are feeling that we are happy, and still we know that we face all the real problems, and still we feel that we are happy. Doesn't it appear funny? First of all, first point is no one is accepting that we are staying in a jail. दिल में हाथ रख के बोलो, are we feeling that we are in a jail? क्या प्रभु जी मंथली 3-4 lakhs आ रहा है, 24 hours current है, 24 hours water है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? But Mata ji asked me in my home Yanga.
Actually, in office premises, it feels like we are in the jail. But
Yeah. So anyway, Prakriti means material nature. We need to understand the material. Why Krishna is saying Dukkhalayam? What बेटा विद्यालय में क्या होता है? विद्यालय में क्या? हाँ? भोजनालय में क्या होता है? खाना मिलता है ना? दुखालय में क्या होता है? दुख मिलते हैं ना? So why Krishna is saying Dukkhalayam? Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. It is a temporary place of sorrow. Why is he saying? We need to think, Prabhuji. So we what Prabhuji 700 होते मुझे बताना reminder. Every half an hour give me a reminder. Already done? Just started? 7:30 होने के बाद फिर से reminder. Okay. So now Prakriti. We need to understand Prakriti, material nature, environment around us. And Jiva. Jiva means soul. First of all, we need to understand ourselves. What are we? What are we? We need to understand ourselves first. Jiva. Jiva means us. Jiva means us. Okay? So, first of all, nobody has a feeling that अपन एक जीवात्मा है, अपन एक शरीर है. That's the feeling. रोज उदयान लेसी, hey, shabash. And people appreciate. Mahesh, మీరు ఇంత యంగా ఉన్నారా? మీరు మీ ఏజ్ ఇంత లోపల బయటికి లేదమ్మా నేను ఇంత బట్ లోపల శబాష్ రా మహేష్, యు ఆర్ గ్రేట్ రా. Especially have you noticed, especially the government employees. I don't know if my observation is right or not. Government employees who are retired, they will apply a lot of dye. Have you noticed it or not? Have you noticed this or not? Yes or no? None, because my father is also retired DSP. I'm observing my seeing no. He also plays dye. Anyway, we have our own differences. That's a different thing. But the government employees, have you noticed, they apply dye. They don't want to. And when I ask my dad, he says, వెంకయ్య నాయుడే పెట్టుకున్నాడు రా, మనమేంటి? ఆయన వెంకయ్య నాయుడు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకుంటాడు కానీ నరేంద్ర మోడీ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకోడు. He will not take Narendra Modi. If you have your understanding, our soul, Jivatma, even though atheists or in the disguise of a devotee, they are also non-devotees only. They will bring Bhagavad Gita in front. భగవద్గీతలో కృష్ణుడే చెప్పాడు రా, మనకు ఏమైనా జరగకపోతే మనం కుతంత్రం అయినా చూసావా, అశ్వత్థ అదేంటి అథా కుంజరహ అశ్వత్థామ, నో నాట్ అశ్వత్థామ, ఇది అశ్వత్థామ, ఎస్ దట్స్ రైట్. సో అలా కృష్ణుడే మోసం చేశాడు రా, తప్పేం లేదురా, మనం కూడా మోసం చేయొచ్చు. No, the thing is yeah, so the thing is, what I'm trying to say is we need to, when I'm talking about Jiva, we are more identifying with our body rather than a soul. Since you are identifying as a body, you are applying dye. Because I see a lot of, it's not only my dad actually, there are a lot of people, especially retired people in government sector, they apply. Anyway, I'm not against it. I mean, if you're giving a minimum happiness, that's fine. I don't have any complaints about them. But we need to is it making any way possible for them to have a soul consciousness when you are applying dye? 70 years old guy applying dye. Do you think he is living a soul conscious life or body conscious life? Body conscious life. So that's what Jiva we will understand Bhagavad Gita. Next is Karma, I think you know, and what we will in detail discuss what is karma, from where karma, what is the sources of karma. Can you imagine what are the sources of karma? Give one example. No? What are the sources of karma? Can you imagine 7 पीढ़ी के पीछे आपके साथ आपके डैडी के डैडी के डैडी के डैडी के डैडी के डैडी के डैडी 7 पीढ़ी ऊपर उनके भाई के 7 पीढ़ी के नीचे someone is doing some crime, that negative karma also come to you. Do you know that? Karma factor is very complex. So like that we will understand karma when we come to session number 7. Why do bad things happen to people, good people? And 8, destiny, free will and karma. We will discuss in detail what it is. So karma also we will discuss elaborately in the upcoming sessions. Next is Ishvara. Ishvara means God, Bhagavan. Bhagavan title is not that cheap. Bhagavan title is only applicable for only one. Who is he? No one can, the title is not applicable for everyone. Bhagavanudu lanti ma Rajakీయ నాయకుడు. No. No. Bhagavan is applicable for only one and only one personality. Who is that personality? We will discuss in detail in session 10. Who is God? Next is Ishvara, soul, time, Kala. Time. Have you seen any god stopping time? Who has stopped time? Good that B.R. Chopra का serial काम कर रहा है. So yes, so time is such an important thing. It goes on. So anyway, we will discuss about that elaborately. So what are the real problems of life? We already seen it. I don't want to elaborate in the interest of time. Okay. So it is everyone's problem. No one criteria as per scriptures to determine. It is everyone's problem. No one wants it. No one can avoid it. And do we know any problem that fit into this? We already seen that. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, Dukkha, Doshan, Darshanam. Okay. Now Vedic. Now we need to apply intelligence. And there is a situation, Already I had told you, sleeping, right? Sleeping, what is the calculation, you remember? Kya? Okay, one at a time. Mataji Miru. Chapandi. Roshni Mataji.
So 1 hour equal to
2 hours of sleep. Next.
From 12 to 3, it is 1 equivalent to 1 hour.
1 hour, yes, that's right. So after that 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. every hour is no. I think let me correct it. I think I missed it. 8 p.m. to 12 midnight, 1 hour is equal to 2 hours. 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. 1 hour is equal to 1 hour. But it is 1 hour. 1 hour of sleep is equal to 1 hour sleep only. And 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. 1 hour of sleep is equal to half an hour of sleep. And after 7 a.m. it is minus 2 hours. Minus 2 hours means you are forcing your body with lot of pressure. You won't get sleep. Only get a feeling. Anyway. क्या?
Deep sleep होती है वो 3 के around ही आती है.
That's right. Actually, ideally, you are supposed to sleep. Actually, when I heard these things 6 years back, I was surprised. What surprise was? How villages are wonderfully placed. They don't, even now, they sleep at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. And they wake up at 3 a.m. exactly at 3 a.m. Around 3 a.m. एक मुर्गा कुकड़ू करके sound करता है. And that is the alarm for them. Even till today it happens. Cities now they also got tuned to city environment, right? They also got tuned to the city environment, but in villages the alarm is only that kukuduku. Because I remember I have very good memories of village. Unfortunately, I am not able to provide that memories to my kid because they don't want to go to villages. I used to take gobar of cows and put it in dibba. Now if I put that gobar, my kids say, "Actually, daddy, please don't do that. Please, dad. Come on, dad." English మన CBSE చదువులు DPS ఢిల్లీ పబ్లిక్ స్కూల్ ఆక్రిడ్జ్ దిస్ ద గోబర్ को टच करने थे एक्ची మేము ఎత్తే వాళ్ళం 2 months summer vacation when we go to village over entire 1 year that gobar we used to collect and we used to collect a heap for entire 1 year. And after that in the summer vacation when we kids, my dad, myself and my sister and my uncle's kid, we 3 kids, and my dad family and my dad and my mother and my grandpa and my grandfather, as a family we used to do an activity of clearing that heap of that cow dung, and we used to put that in that bullock cart and take them to the fields and pour there fertilizer. No artificial fertilizers, we used to sprinkle in the fields. That's what the activity we used to do. Now my kids, come on dad, this is too much to me, please. But someday I have to make them touch cow dung. I will do that. That's my goal. Okay, so yeah, so that's what is about. So Vedic explanation explains the levels of intelligence. Levels of intelligence in the sense, number one, అంటారు కదా, ఒకడు చూసి నేర్చుకుంటాడు, హియర్స్ అండ్ అండర్స్టాండ్స్, మోస్ట్ ఇంటెలిజెంట్. सुन के बदल जाता है, सुन के बदल जाता है. What is the next? Less intelligent, sees and realizes, देख के बदलता है, वो है नेक्स्ट लेवल का इंटेलिजेंस. कोई लोग तो सुन के बदलते हैं, చూసి चेंज होता है. लेस इंटेलिजेंट सीज एंड रियलाइजेस, देख के बदलता है. और इवन लेसर इंटेलिजेंट अंडरगोस एंड रियलाइजेस, he himself undergoes and realizes. Right? Are you with me? नींद आ रही है क्या? नहीं आ रही है ना? Okay. So can you imagine?
What do you mean like बदलना? You said बदलना. बदलता है.
क्या बोला क्या है?
Understand something like you actually said.
Yes. सुनता है समझता है. बदलता है मीन्स मेरा हिंदी थोड़ा वीक है, तो समझता है कि बदलता बोला मैं, तो सॉरी बदल. So my intention is, hears and understand is the highest intelligence. Second one is sees and realizes. Third one is undergoes and realizes. Undergoes and realizes. Yeah. Arey, Sloppy. You might have seen in our play area, kids play area, there will be a slope where kids would be sliding, right? So my younger one, Daddy, why they are sliding? I will walk, he said. Arey padta vara, Daddy, you are old, you will not understand. I will show you, I will walk and do. I told him, he hears, didn't understand. And then one boy also tried to walk and he fall. He saw also but didn't realize. Then he underwent. He tried from down. He was walking onto the slope. After going to some extent, he fell down. Undergoes and realizes. After that, he realized. And you know, apart from these three intelligent criteria, can you imagine the fourth criteria?
Not understand at all.
Worst intelligent, undergoes, forgets, and again undergoes. No, have you seen them? If you observe carefully within your vicinity, there are some people who undergoes, forgets, again undergoes. No, వాళ్ళు ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి? There is no hope. Okay. So that's about. So like that, we need to analyze how is birth a problem, how is death a problem, how is old age a problem. Everything we have discussed in the last session. Do you have anyone has any questions? Prabhuji, you tell me how birth is a problem, how old age is a problem, and is anyone there?
Somebody asked in the group, no?
Yes.
What was that?
Somebody asked in the group.
Who is that? Can you please? Ashish Prabhu.
But
Anyway.
here everybody understood how is birth a problem.
So anyone has any questions? Do you still feel that birth is not a problem? बुढ़ापा मेरा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है क्या प्रभु जी? मैं अभी तो नौजवान हूँ, 16 बरस के नौजवान हूँ, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. कोई है ऐसा कोई बोलने वाला? కనిపించట్లేదు. పుట్టేసాక కాబట్టి. యా హౌ ఇస్ బర్త్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం? జననం అనేది ఎలాగ సమస్య?
During birth itself, the fetus experiences so much of problem that
Yes.
itself is a yatra for it.
Yes.
So it's a very big problem.
But did you realize this for the first time here or before the here itself, right? Good. Thank you. Anyway, I don't want to discuss this much since everyone has got this. So next is there can be minute contradictions. There can be minute contradictions in religious philosophy, but everything reconciles at death. Death, every religion accepts death. That is the final thing. Everyone accepts it. Okay, so that's what we need to understand, that death is. And the truth from Bhagavad Gita is, truth from Bhagavad Gita is like it says, Actually, the ultimate form or format of this body are three. Either you become stool, or either you become ash, or either you become earth. Because our body is nothing. Like after death, most of them, I think they burn the body, or they, ground में दबा के रखते हैं. So again, they in death also there is a lot of foolishness. Shall I tell one foolishness? I have seen in my village one person left his body, and he was cremated, and in the and गड्ढा खोद के डाला अंदर, and अंदर cigarette packet and rum bottle रख के गाड़ दिया, क्योंकि वो भूत पीता था, బాగా తాగేవాడు, బాగా సిగరెట్ కాల్చేవాడు, తనకి ఇష్టం ఈ లాస్ట్ ఫైనల్ జర్నీ లెట్ హిమ్ గో అండ్ go this way. Like that they put that much ignorance, mode of ignorance. We'll know about different modes in the fourth session, modes of material nature. But I'm saying,
प्रभु जी श्राद्ध पे भी करते हैं.
हाँ?
श्राद्ध जब करते हैं,
हाँ.
तो जो फेवरेट्स होते हैं लोग वो भी
करते हैं. That's what I was saying. Yeah, श्राद्ध में भी करते हैं. Not only in the body, sometimes श्राद्ध में भी करते हैं. That's right. Ignorance, man. They don't know what to do and how to do.
What is it become?
Earth means the body, some people cremate, not cremate, but actually they dig the earth and they bury them. So they eventually become earth, actually. And when they cremate them, then they become ash. Okay? So,
Can you explain more on how the person becomes true?
how Mataji, from our body only urine and stool comes. Sweat, urine and stool comes, right? Stool means, excreta.
Insects eat and
Yeah.
insects, not only insects, but actually cremation process. This is about the cremation process. One is that burying is actually what is happening in burying.
No. Our question is only about stool part, right? Stool, Mataji.
Then somebody is not buried and not cremated. Then it is left for scavengers to do, like dogs, jackals. It comes in Srimad Bhagavatam. That it is left. Some bodies are just left.
Actually, Mataji, for our answer, Mataji, Zoroastrianism. You are saying there is one faith called Zoroastrianism. We know only majorly Islam, Hindu religion, and Christianity. But there is Zoroastrianism where they believe in once the person is dead, they have to leave the body as it is for the animals to eat. Parsi. So they eat the body. They eat the body, and when they eat, it comes as excreta from the right? So that's what I was referring to. Got it? Yeah. So the thing is like that. No one actually. There are lot of YouTube bloggers, lot of YouTube people talking about spirituality, but they never talk about real problems of life. But is it a criteria? A YouTuber who is having 4 lakh subscribers, is it a criteria for us to follow that whatever he is saying is truth? No, Prabhuji and Mataji, don't get into the trap. One person has a YouTube thing, 4 million subscribers, and so we have to listen to him. That's not a criteria. In Vedas, it's not explained. A person having 4,000 subscribers, we should, whoever has more number of subscribers, we should follow him. It's not written. No, it's a trap. Please. Prabhuji. Trend is like that. That is foolishness, Prabhu. That is, I don't know. If you are talking about trend, there are a lot of trends are there. Now the trend is rowdies are becoming heroes. No. I was having a discussion with my daughter. That is somehow what is grey background heroes generally have people liking, interesting. Grey characters in movie. Myself and my daughter talks a lot about movies and all. So since she has taken health psychology, she wanted to understand about the psychology of celebrities. That's her thesis topic for future. That's what she was talking about. No, what hero ladki accept nahi kiya, then he is going to depression. That is the model he is giving. अगर अपन को लड़की नहीं मिली, अपन डिप्रेशन में जाना, पीना, सिगरेट खाना, मरना, and lot of people some sympathy. I don't know what to say. I don't want to quote. A lot of things are like that. There are a lot of things, and I don't want to name the movies, but that's how they are popularizing, like villainism. They have given wonderful, movies. Even having a illegal relation also, they can glorify it, right? And they glorify in such a way that nothing wrong in having illegal relationship. Nothing wrong. Hero Shahrukh Khan ne kiya re, apan kya re? You should understand that. Okay, so that's not the criteria we need to understand. So all religions exist and accept that death is inevitable. So body finally becomes. So if I now tell me one thing, Prabhuji and Mataji, you are having a flat here. Rao garu, meer cheppali. You are having a flat in some. What is the block number you are staying? B block. What is the flat number? 2101. Now 2101 flat. Early morning you woke up. And you find that your main door is not there. మీ మెయిన్ డోర్ లేదు, ఏం చేస్తారు? మెయిన్ డోర్ లేదు, ఏం చేస్తారు? వాట్ ఇస్ ఇమ్మీడియట్ 1 or 2 steps what you will take?
First we will go on panic situation. Then they will call emergency numbers, so maybe
Okay.
So we will find out what is
Find out. Yeah. So that's what actually మనకు డోర్ పోతే మనం we have this emergency, right? Now one more let me add one more thing to this. I am giving a flat with rent 1000 rupees. With rent 1000 rupees in Tellapur. In Tellapur a villa is there with 1000 rupees rent. You can stay. Will you choose or not? How many are ready to occupy? Why? Mataji, 1000 rupees, Mataji. Rent, AC facility, fridge free, AC free, home theater free, modular kitchen, 1000 only rent. Most of them they will agree, right? Tellapurlo villa with 1000 rent. Is it a good deal or not? Yes or no? But one condition. Now coming to Mataji's condition. That condition is you can stay for with 1000 rupees rent, but I can throw you out whenever I want, whenever the owner wants. Whenever the owner wants, I can throw you out. Will you take? Okay, 1 year, after 1 year. Anytime I will throw you out. I don't know. So the thing is, for our own flat, we don't know when we are thrown out. If you are in that situation, मानो अगर अपन उसी सिचुएशन में हैं जहाँ कि हम जिस फ्लैट में रहते हैं कब अपन को भगा देंगे मालूम ही नहीं, कितना अनसर्टिनिटी रहता है ना. पर अपन इस बॉडी में है, वी डोंट नो व्हेन वी लीव, बट वी आर नॉट इवन टेकिंग केयर what has to be done. Prabhuji, I think Prabhuji has mentioned one important good point. Rao Prabhuji has mentioned in the group that we should go out and spend, it will increase longevity. But I can add on top of what Prabhuji said, it is good actually, we should stay out, but not doing materialistic activities, rather than if you are, especially after attaining some age, it would be better if you are doing spiritual activities. Spend time to understand God, to understand spirituality, take participation in services. I mean, service doesn't mean that only preaching. You can do cook bhoga for the Lord. You can do painting for the Lord. You can dance for the Lord. You can create an app for the satsang, for taking the attendance of the devotees who are coming to the session. What you can tell Prabhuji, I have this talent. Tell me how can I leverage it in God's service? I have an answer. Prabhuji, he writes wonderful, he has shared very good YouTube links. Rao Prabhuji, he has a good writer and a poet. I was requesting him, Prabhuji, write for Krishna also one day, please. It's actually very thought-provoking poems and writings what Rao Prabhuji writes. Very nice. Actually, I see the pain of elderly personalities in his poems, in his writings. Very nice. Any talent we have, we can leverage. अपन को जो कुछ भी कला है अपन के अंदर सभी, and for sure सभी में कला होता है, अंदर की ये तो कला उंटुंदी, without any doubt, and we can leverage. I used to ask my Shiksha Guru, Prabhuji, I play cricket, I am a cricket player. How can I leverage in God's service? Can you think? I know cricket. I play good cricket. In fact, I was a captain in my company, in my engagement, whatever I used to work for, and I have won lot of cups also when I was working for TCS. Then how I can apply this talent in God's service? Time 7:30. 7:30? Oh God. Okay. So the answer is, when I'm conducting tournament, when we are in tournament, we can have a book stall installed where spiritual books are there. Some books where we can keep. We can entire exercise become akarma. I told you, right? Positive karma, negative karma, akarma. That we will in detail study later, but you need to understand that. Okay. So why death is a subject? Lot of people feels that ఏంట్రా చావు గురించి మాట్లాడదాం. Death is not a negative subject, Prabhuji. It is a positive subject. Art of living happy is important, but more than that, art of living is important, more important. We need to understand the art of living is more important. Can you give a guarantee that we can't go anytime? No, Prabhuji, no. Please think about it. Okay, next. Threefold miseries. What is the difference between real problem and a misery? And someone was asking in the group, so come on. Any guesses? I don't want to take much time, since already it's also one kind of a problem, no doubt about it. But anyone wanted to guess what is the difference between a real problem and a misery as per Shastras?
Misery is mostly self-created or created by non-life.
Yeah, you came closer. Yes. Actually, real problem is more global in nature, and misery is more localized. It might not be applicable for each and every living entity. It is a more localized in nature. And what are the threefold miseries? Any guesses? Huh?
Self-creation.
Huh?
Self-creation.
Yeah.
God's creation and others.
Okay. Now, 3 तरह के मिश्री को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? Any guesses? हाँ? मिश्री. हिंदी में, तेलुगु लो? दुखम का रियल प्रॉब्लम है. अरे या नहीं वो इधर प्रॉब्लम है दुख में कष्ट. Anyway, ये भी एक तरह का कष्ट ही है, बट ये मोर लोकल है. अच्छा रियल प्रॉब्लम है जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि, वो बहुत ग्लोबल प्रॉब्लम है. ये मिजरी है. दुर्गा मैया का नाम सुना है ना, सभी लोग सुना होगा. दुर्गा मैया के हाथ में क्या रहता है? त्रिशूल रहता है. त्रिशूल में कितने शूल होते हैं? 3 होते हैं. वो 3 है, 3 मिजरी से है. तीनों के नाम क्या है मालूम है? सुपर क्लैप्स फॉर प्रभु जी. या नाउ आदि भौतिका, आदि दैविका, आध्यात्मिका, आदि भौतिका, आदि दैविका. These are the 3 things. Now coming to Adhyatmika. What is Adhyatmika? What is Adhyatmika? Adhyatmika are the problems created by your body and mind. ఎదురుకి మంగళ గౌరి ఎసుకున్న గొలుసు చూడు, పురుగంటి పుల్ల కూర, కాసుల మేడ చూడు, ఇరుగు పొరుగు వాళ్ళేమో బాగుపడ్డారు, మన బ్రతుకేమో ఇలా చెప్పబడింది. యు నాట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ హిందీ. ఓకే, సో we feel a lot. Someone is growing now. I think she is also having a misery by this session. So Adhyatmika means body and mind. Our mind, other people are getting good. We are in front of them. We will ఏంటండి బాగున్నారా అండి, చచ్చింది ఎలా తయారైందో చూడు, దరిద్రం. We'll crave, we'll curse a lot, right? ఏ రంగమత్త అక్కడ ఆ పిల్లలు లేచిపోయిందంట పాపం, ఆ పిల్లలు ఇలాంటి ఇద్దరు ఎక్కడ చూడలేదమ్మా. Have you heard this kind of? I know it's very difficult to translate in Hindi. The more punch is in Telugu only. That's why I could not. So the thing is, body and mind is something issues with our own mind. Everyone thinks I am crazy. No one understands me. These are sense of depression. Our body, sometimes body depression. You love me or not? I will. If you are not loving, I will cut. You are harming your own body. And mind, we think negative about others. Pelli, especially, I think Godavari Pelli, I think some respect is missing in Godavari. They feel a lot. Actually, the intention would not be there to disrespect anyone, but they feel a lot. Nannu palakarichaledu. She didn't आपने मुझे सत्संग में आए, मुझे कैसे हैं भी करके मुझे पूछा नहीं. आई एम क्रिएटिंग प्रेशर इन विद इन मी, राइट? हैव यू एवर फेल्ट लाइक दैट? No? Someone might have felt on you probably. Okay? So, relationship problems, no one listens to me, alternate choices. So, ఎందుకు తీసుకొచ్చాము నన్ను ఇక్కడికి? So relationship problems. So some facts, I don't want to get into this, but you understand, right? Adhyatmika means the problems which are created by our own body and mind. Our own mind. It is more localized because there are people who never go to depression at all. They are very happy. They feel happy when others are also happy. అందరు బాగుంటే ఇంకా మనకు చాలా బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది. కొంతమంది ఫీలింగ్ ఉండదు. సో ఇట్స్ మోర్ లోకలైజ్డ్. నౌ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఆది దైవిక. ఆధ్యాత్మిక, ఆది భౌతిక. ఆది భౌతిక మీన్స్ వాట్?
Calamities.
No. Adi Bhautika means not calamities. No. Adi Bhautika means the problems which are coming from other living entities. First one is Adhyatmika అనేది మన బాడీ, మన మైండ్ వల్ల క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్న ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఆది భౌతిక మీన్స్ వేరే వాళ్ళ వల్ల మనకు వచ్చే ప్రాబ్లం. వేరే వాళ్ళు అంటే వేరే జీవరాశులు. మా అత్తమ్మ భలే టార్చర్ చేస్తుంది, నిజంగా అసలు ఎంత డబ్బు ఇచ్చినా సరిపోదే మా అత్తమ్మకి, అస్సలు సరిపోదు, ఎప్పుడు టార్చర్ పెడదు. అది మా అత్తమ్మ పిలుస్తుంది, అత్తగారండి బాగున్నారండి. సో షీ ఈస్ గెటింగ్ టార్చర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ అవర్ అత్తమ్మ. అండ్ సిమిలర్లీ అవర్ అత్తమ్మ ఆల్సో మిట్స్ ఏ, మా కోడలమ్మ భలే భాషమ్మ, కంపెనీకి వెళ్తుంది లక్షలు సంపాదిస్తుందంట, మేము ఆమె స్టైల్ తట్టుకోలేమమ్మా, ఏ విడ్డూరమో కానీ తట్టుకోలేము అసలు. ఇంగ్లీష్లో పలాపలా మాట్లాడుతుంటుంది. ఏంటమ్మా బాగున్నావా, వచ్చావా టైంకి, పిల్లలు చూసుకున్నావా? మళ్ళీ ప్రాబ్లం విత్ డాటర్ ఇన్ లా. బాస్, మా బాస్ బాబా చండ శాసనం రా బాబు, అసలు చంపేస్తాడు రా బాబు. రాంగల్ని స్టేటస్ రిపోర్ట్ అడుగుతాడు. ఈ ఆల్వేస్ ఆ స్టేటస్ రిపోర్ట్ వెనబర్ ఐ గో టు ద కంపెనీ. మై బాస్ ఈజ్ అల్టిమేట్ టార్చర్ యార్. దిస్ ఈస్ ఆది భౌతిక. ఓకే, సో సొసైటీ ప్రెజర్. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ సన్ డూయింగ్? మా అబ్బాయి తెలుసా, అవర్ సన్ హ్యాస్ గాన్ టు యూఎస్ఏ. యువర్ సన్ डिडंट गो टू यूएस. आपकी बच्ची, मेरी बच्ची गिटार क्लास में जा रही है, आपकी बच्ची नहीं जा रही है. अननेसेसरी प्रेशर, राइट? My kid is going to swimming classes, your kid is not going. Probably Prabhuji and Mataji just అర్థం చేసుకోవడం ప్రయత్నం. జస్ట్ సోచము, దీస్ థింగ్స్ ఆర్ subtly impacting us. It happened. Actually, when we were kids, there was nothing pressure like this. No one used to come and say, your son is going to cricket, your son is not going. No one. We used to bindas, we used to play without chappals on the road. మా బ్యాట్ తీసుకునే వాళ్ళం, రబ్బర్ బంతి తీసుకునే వాళ్ళం. పిచ్చి బంతి తెలుసా కదా? పిచ్చి బంతి తీసుకుని పటాపట్ దొరికినట్టు కొట్టడమే పిచ్చి బంతి అంటారు దాన్ని. అది ఆడేవాళ్ళం బిందాస్. ఎంత పర్ఫెక్ట్ రిలాక్సేషన్. సో పాయింట్ ఈజ్, सेम जॉब, आप TCS में 10-15 साल काम किए, जॉब शिफ्ट नहीं हो रहे क्या? राइट और नॉट? सम पीपल आस्क, 10 साल कंपनी में काम किया, शिफ्ट नहीं हो रहे क्या? सो लाइक दैट दे आर ट्राइंग टू क्वेश्चन योर इनकम्पिटेंसी, अननेसेसरी प्रेशर. మా అబ్బాయి US UKలో ఉన్నాడు, మీ అబ్బాయి ఇండియాలో ఉన్నాడా? ఓ, యూ డిడ్ంట్ గో టు ఆన్ సైట్ యెట్. అయితే మా అమ్మ చాలా ఫీల్ అయ్యేది. మా అమ్మ నిజంగా చాలా ఫీల్ అయ్యేది. దెన్ ఐ వెంట్ టు UK ఫర్ 2 years. అప్పుడు ఐ డోంట్ నో, ఇట్స్ అన్నెసరీ దే ఓన్ క్రియేటింగ్, దట్ నథింగ్ టు ఫీల్ దేర్. తిండికి తక్కువ లేదు, దేనికి తక్కువ లేదు, ఇవన్నీ సొసైటల్ ప్రెషర్స్. దట్స్ వై వీ షుడ్ చూజ్ యువర్ అసోసియేషన్ ప్రాపర్లీ. మై కిడ్ ఆల్వేస్ టెల్స్ మై మిస్సెస్, అమ్మ వై యూ డోంట్ గో టు కిట్టి పార్టీ, చక్కగా ఉంటుంది కదా, యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ సోషల్ సర్కిల్స్. నో, కిట్టి పార్టీకి వెళ్ళమ్మా, సో సర్కిల్ పెంచుకో. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆది భౌతిక. ఇఫ్ నో అదర్ ప్రాబ్లం, అట్లీస్ట్ దోమ ఇస్ అదర్ లివింగ్ ఎంటిటీ ఉంది, రైట్? దిస్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో అదర్ లివింగ్ ఎంటిటీ. యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ప్రాబ్లం. కరోనా ఇదే ఆది భౌతిక, అదర్ లివింగ్ ఎంటిటీస్, రైట్? Similarly, we have next, what is this? Adi Daivika. Third one is Adi Daivika. Adi Daivika means natural calamities. Natural calamities. Okay? Natural calamities. I wanted to show you something. All these three things in a single mic down. All these three things you will see in this song. This side, I think. ఆధ్యాత్మిక, ఆది భౌతిక, ఆది దైవిక అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ. If you carefully notice, all the three miseries are appearing in this song. Right? Fully raining, heavy rain. Adi Bhautika, her lover has ditched or something. Something has happened. You can. Yeah. Yes. Adi means Durga. Durga Devi. Because it's the Trishul of Durga Devi, right? Adi. This is Trishul of Durga Devi. All the Trishul, three pokes are there, no? Three sharp edges are. One is Adi, Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Devika. Adi means Durga. Okay? Yeah. So, this is it. Now, what for these problems, is science providing the solutions successfully? Science, विज्ञान इन सभी प्रॉब्लम्स का सॉल्यूशन दे पा रहा है क्या? दे पा रहा है? Science can say only how Earth is rotating or how other planets are rotating, but it can't say why it is rotating. Only Vedas, scriptures can tell why it is rotating. Okay? So, do you believe solutions from science are working? Anyone is ready to say science is solving these problems? Have you ever noticed 60 years back tomatoes shining? ఇప్పుడు షైన్ అవుతున్నాయి. Have you ever questioned why it is shining? Have you ever questioned why the tomatoes are shining? ఏంటి కెమికల్ ఏంటి? They are inducing fish DNA to keep that shining. Shelf life of the tomato to increase, they are inducing fish DNA in it. So that's what this shining tomato, when you throw down, the elasticity will increase. It will not splash or it will not break. They are increasing the shelf life of the tomato. Have you ever questioned this? Wow, what is shining? Wow, చూస్తుంటే ముద్దు పెట్టుకోవాలనిపిస్తుందబ్బా, అంత షైనింగ్ ఉంటాయి కదా. బట్ నో Prabhuji's and Mataji's, those are genetically modified tomatoes. And have you noticed one more thing? In the fruit shops, in all the seasons, all the fruits are available. In my Khajapada, one shop is there. Every month, every season, Sitapalkai would be there, mangoes would be there. How they are there? Prabhuji's and Mataji's, you need to think. ఇంతకుముందు అలా ఉండేవి కాదు. సీజనల్ ఫ్రూట్స్. ఎస్, కానీ ఇవి ఏడాది పొడుగునే ఉంటుంది తెలుసా, ఏడాది పొడుగునే ఉంటాయి. మతాజీ ఎంత టైం ఉంది? 8కి ఫార్వర్డ్. Okay. So we need to understand Prabhuji's and Mataji's. And in villages, ఎవరైనా విన్నారా రాగి సంగటి, జొన్న సంగటి? I don't know हिंदी क्या बोलते हैं. porridge हिंदी में, इंग्लिश में what is it known as? porridge, रागी porridge, दलिया. अभी सिटी में दलिया is no more found, right? I don't see. You prepare? Because I don't know whether dalia and this sangati is the same or not, but in Telugu mein they have ragi sangati and jonna sangati, what they used to eat in village. I used to eat whenever I used to go to village, and they are solid, wonderful food. No fertilizers, only with natural fertilizers like cow dung they used to use. And we have luckily Vaishnava Seva Kunj in in Modimyal, way towards Chevilla, where we have a Goshala, where we are where we only drink desi milk. Desi cow milk only we drink, and we get the organic vegetables also from that. We use only them. But Prabhuji and Mataji, we need to question. We need to question why they are appearing. Did you ever got that doubt? First of all, the tomato one. Anyone? Have you ever got that doubt why the tomatoes are shiny? No? Like that I can go on. In the interest of time I can't. Milk, pasteurized, homogenized milk. Do you know the meaning of it? పాలని కట్టి ఫోర్స్ చేసి కొడతారట. కొడితే పగలవు అవి. జనరల్గా జెన్యున్గా పాలు తీస్తే if we take out the milk out of cow, then ideally after some time, if you are not drinking it, it will break. But homogenized, pasteurized, vitamin D and all, they say it will not break, if you notice. Anyway, why and all, there is again a long subject, I don't want to enter, but I wanted everyone to think about what you are eating, what you are giving. We feel, yesterday we went for some blood test and all. Some blood test in Ankura hospital, 10,000 rupees. The same blood test in other hospital, 2,500. And it's a different topic. Whether it's so what is knowledge? Knowledge ante enti? Now give the definition of a knowledge. What is the criteria of something to be called as a knowledge? Gnananiki criteria Telugu. నిర్వచనం క్రైటీరియా ఏమంటారు మాత్రం ప్రభుజీ? క్రైటీరియా తెలుగు నిర్వచనమేనా? నిర్వచనం అంటే మీనింగ్ కదా. నిర్వచనం అంటే మీనింగ్. క్రైటీరియా అని తెలుగులో ఏమంటారు? క్రైటీరియా. ఎనీవే వాట్ ఎవర్. సో ఒక విషయాన్ని ఒక జ్ఞానం అని చెప్పడానికి వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్రైటీరియా? కమా, వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్రైటీరియా ఫర్ సంథింగ్ టు బి కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ నాలెడ్జ్? కమా. It is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Shivadam Tapa means, number one, I don't want to read everything. I wanted to say knowledge is something which is the highest truth. Highest truth. Highest truth. Number two is reality. Is reality. Third one, distinguished from illusion. And fourth and last one, it is welfare for all. If anything which satisfies these four criteria, then it can be called as knowledge. Atom bomb preparation, is it knowledge? Why? Why? Huh? No, atom bomb preparation. That's also atom bomb. नहीं, atom bomb कैसे prepare करना? वो भी एक knowledge है ना? Right? वो भी तो knowledge है. अपन के मेटेरियल टर्म्स में सीबीएसई आईसीएसई में वो भी तो एक नॉलेज है, ताकि वी आर ट्राइंग टू लर्न हाउ टू प्रिपेयर ए एटम बॉम्ब. बट इज इट ए नॉलेज एज पर स्क्रिप्चर्स?
Knowledge can be for good purpose or bad purpose.
But here it is not a knowledge, as it is not satisfying the last one for the welfare of all, and even it is not the highest truth. Is atom bomb is the highest truth? No, right? There are much higher truths than that. Okay, so but our Vedic culture, poor men used to be get satisfied. Vedic culture, and in modern culture, rich also are not satisfied. Yes sir, are rich satisfied? Actually, there is one family, rich, filthy rich, and he is also a retired DSP. And he won Mr. Andhra Pradesh title 3 to 4 times. Way back few decades ago, he won Mr. Andhra Pradesh title 4 times. And he is filthy rich, lot of apartments, lot of properties and all. His son is in jail for 6 years in US. His daughter married thrice. Now, is he happy? Is he satisfied? Rich man also not satisfied in the modern culture. So Prabhuji, please try to understand the value of Vedic culture, Vedic civilization. We should know from the people, or try to know from the people, how Vedic, according to Vedic scriptures, how I can do this thing. What is right? How I can do this thing right? We should question Prabhuji and Mataji. please. Because this 1.5 hour session is not enough. I can give innumerable examples to prove this. Anyway, this again is a debate topic. Is having hospitals and medical shops in every street a mark of advancement? Having these many hospitals in a single street is a advancement, modern advancement? It means literally that lot of diseased people are staying in that street. Yes or no?
Yes.
I don't mean we should not have it, Prabhujis and Mataji's, but we need to, that's a separate debate we should have. Anyway, there are many philosophies and interpretations made by modern philosophers. There is one modern philosopher, Charvaka Muni, he is there in some yuga, where he used to say, Runam krutva dhrutam pibet, yavat jivet sukham jivet. Just beg, borrow and steal, but you must eat butter only. Never mind, live happily. Eat, drink, be merry and enjoy. Unnadi vakati jindagi. Enjoy chayi madi. That is a philosophy not only in our society, but earlier also this Charvaka Muni was there, who used to propagate this philosophy. Like that we can see lot of philosophies. Life is enjoy, anandamaya. Enjoy. Next, do whatever you want to do. Come to me, I will take care of you. నీకు నచ్చింది నువ్వు చేసుకో. నీ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే నా దగ్గర రా. ఎంత మంచి ఫిలాసఫీ కదా. సపక్కను పొడిచేసి వెళ్ళిపో. సార్ ప్రభుజీని అక్కడ పొడిచాను, నన్ను కొంచెం చూసుకోండి. Right? There are people actually. I went to my admission, my daughter's admission. Luckily, she got admission in Geetham University. But we went for Central University admission yesterday, two days back, and there they said that we are from OBC. I am a Yadava caste, so they were saying you can leverage reservation, and you can simply say, sir, 8 lakh, less than 8 lakhs you are getting, and you can. Unluckily, college professors, Mandal Revenue Office, and student union leaders, everyone are having a good understanding. So they are giving certificates also. So I have to put, you put 8 lakhs. You can simply say that I am a daily wage laborer. You can simply say daily wage laborer and you can take. And she in the reservation category, she was second. My daughter was second. Had I put it, I could have got it also. But I said that no, I can't do this. And student leader was saying, sir, I also told that I am a daily wage laborer only, and I joined. No one asked, sir, you do it. But they don't have spiritual knowledge, they will not understand. ఇంతకింతకి కర్మ అనుభవించాల్సిందే. జరిగాక ఏమంటారు తెలుసా, ఆ రోజు చేసిన దానికి ఇప్పుడు జరిగిన దానికి ఏంటి లింక్, ఏంటి ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నావు, అప్పుడు జరిగిన దానికి దీనికి లింక్ ఏంటి అనేది అనుకుంటాం. కానీ ऊपर वाले को मालूम है किसका कहाँ लेवल करना है. ఒక విలన్ అంటాడు, ఒక చేత్తో ప్రాణం తీసా, ఒక చేత్తో ప్రాణం పోసా, లెవెల్ అయిపోయింది. ఇట్ డజంట్ వర్కౌట్ లైక్ దట్. ప్రాణం తీసడానికి యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ నెగిటివ్ కర్మ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫేస్ దట్. ప్రాణం పోసిన దానికి పాజిటివ్ కర్మ నువ్వు అనుభవించాల్సింది కూడా. విల్ డిస్కస్ ఇన్ డీటెయిల్ లేటర్. I am God, you are God, enjoy, serve yourself, serve others, serve God, we are all God. మనందరం దేవుళ్ళమా? చెప్పండి. आर वी अपन भगवान है क्या? अपन सब लोग भगवान है क्या? इधर ये ऐसा फिलॉसफी बोल के लोगों को अट्रैक्ट करते हैं. अच्छा है ना, आप भगवान हो, मैं भगवान हूँ, हम सब भगवान हैं. हाँ ब्रह्मास्मि. But we need to understand that. Okay, keep your mind, eyes and consciousness open. Believe in what comes your way. You will experience God. Donate to me, hold on to me, I will show you God. one एक गंदा वीडियो देखा था. एक सत्संग में एक गुरुजी प्रसाद में थूक रहे हैं और थूक के एक भक्तों को दे रहे हैं. Faith. I don't know whether you've seen that video or not. Seen it, right? Yeah. There is some video. Yeah, Mata is shaking. So like this, हम भी गुरु बन सकते हैं. कैसे गुरु बन सकते हैं? देखो, धोती 200 रुपीज़, कुर्ता 200 रुपीज़ और 100 रुपीज़, कंडवा 100 रुपीज़ और कंटीमाला 20 रुपीज़, टोटल 420. 420 रुपीज़ में मैं भी गुरु बन सकता हूँ. गुरु बन के गोल गच्चीबोली में नया बाबा आया है, गोल बाबा, महेश बाबा, एंड इट्स नॉट इवन टफ, नो. इफ 1 month if I not shave, even I will get a beard till here. दाढ़ी आ जाएगी इधर तक, मैं भी गुरु बन सकता हूँ, right? So that's not the goal, Prabhuji. Like this, there are only few philosophies I have shown. There are one more philosophy. Animals में soul नहीं होते हैं. Nice philosophy, no? To eat non-veg or to eat meat. Wonderful philosophy, right? Animals में soul कहाँ होते हैं? नहीं होता है. So we can eat. Actually, I had a fight in Spain. I went along with my leadership team, and unfortunately, one Muslim colleague, he was. I was generally they will not disturb me in these aspects. But unfortunately, the situation came. Someone was discussing, and they were discussing. నా మట్టుకు నేను దోశ తింటుంటే ఇది ఒక డైలాగ్ కొట్టినట్టు. I was eating my own way, and he was saying that animals को जब हलाल करते हैं तो पेन नहीं होता है, क्योंकि we catch one particular nerve, when we cut that the pain will not there. That was his logic, and there is no soul in the animals, and they were discussing in front of me. I raged. What are you talking? What nonsense you are talking? करके चिल्लाया उसके ऊपर. Then he keep quiet. Of course, he didn't argue because he was in a way subordinate to me in some other department, so he didn't argue. But anyway, that's a different topic. Like this, there are a lot of philosophies which are going to attract people. That soul नहीं है. Animals में पशु पक्षियों में soul नहीं रहता है. No, upfront you tell, no, I want to eat this, I eat. Don't ये मुस्कुलो गुत्तलाट लोग మనకి. నాకు తినాలని తింటున్నాను. That's it, more better. और soul नहीं है, कुछ pain नहीं होता है. क्यों pain नहीं होता है?
Actually, non-vegetarians say this thing also, that you are eating fruits and vegetables.
Good
even
question.
they are alive.
Good question. They also have lives.
Yeah.
They also have life. Yeah, that's a good question. अभी प्रभु जी वो टॉपिक में बात करना है ना, अभी टाइम नहीं सफिशिएंट. इफ यू रियली वांटेड टू हैव द टॉपिक, आई हैव इट. आई नीड टू 2 hours I need to discuss. Yes, but then why Krishna says pushpam palam patram pushpam palam toyam yome bhakta pranishyati? Why is he saying? He's saying offer fruit, flower, water, root to me. There is a reason for him to say, no, because their consciousness levels are less. These plants, they have less consciousness than animals also. And why is he saying jivo jivasya jivanam? It's also there. We have to depend on jiva, but that also we have to offer and eat. That's a different topic. We can't directly eat. That also we need to offer to the God. Then only we have to eat. That topic, if you are interested, if everyone is interested, that topic alone we can discuss as a session 13.
Yeah, although I don't agree to it, like we should not eat flowers and plants. I mean, I agree to it,
Huh.
but whenever I ask any non-vegetarian to switch to vegetarian,
Huh.
so they have this thing. This logic.
Unfortunately, we don't have answers, Prabhu. We are not even trying to understand. If someone leave about some other colleague, Prabhu, even our own kids, if they ask, are we ready to say? We are in such an unfortunate situation that अपन के आज के CBSE ICSE सिलेबस में इतना अनफॉर्चुनेट है कि एक बच्चा अपने पिता के पास जाके कुछ प्रश्न पूछता है तो वो आंसर दे नहीं पा रहा है. आंसर लड़की हंस रही है. I don't know whether she was pointing at you or not.
Enjoying about, like you were talking about animals in the way.
So the thing is, अपन के पास we don't have answer. We should know, Prabhuji. We should always question. If you really wanted to have the topic, we can have a 13th session, SSR-13 on the topic alone. What is it? Okay, so like this, we can have many philosophies. But bottom line, now happiness from senses. We need to see whatever is giving happiness, is it good for us? Whatever is giving happiness, जो कुछ भी अपन को happiness देता है, वो सच में अपन को अच्छा है क्या? ఏదైతే మనకు హ్యాపీనెస్ ఇస్తుందో అది మనకు మంచిదే అంటారా? మా ఆవిడ నాకు నెలకి 2 సార్లు బీట్రూట్ జ్యూస్ ఇస్తుంది. నాకు నచ్చదు, కానీ మంచిది కాబట్టి తాగుతా. మా పిల్లలు అమ్మ నీకు దండం పెడతానమ్మా ప్లీజ్ ప్లీజ్ అని ఇచ్చేస్తారు. బట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఈస్ గుడ్ హ్యాపీ, ఇట్ డజంట్ మీన్ దట్ లైక్ దిస్. ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ అన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, we can go on, time is not there, but sense gratification is not only the source of happiness. Example, ఏనుగు తెలుసా? एलिफेंट, हाथी को वश में कैसे करते हैं जैसा मालूम है आपको? हाथी को वश में कैसे करते हैं? नहीं, इंटरेस्ट ऑफ टाइम आई वांटेड टू गो क्विक. पहले वी कीप हाँ?
उधर पार्क में घास
हाँ, मुंदू एक गड्ढा खोदते हैं, गड्ढा खोद के उसके ऊपर एक घास फूस डालते हैं और उसके सामने एक लेडी एलिफेंट को खड़ा करते हैं, फीमेल एलिफेंट को खड़ा करके उसको अट्रैक्ट करके उस गड्ढे में गिराते हैं। गिरा के नॉन स्टॉप फॉर 1 week 10 days दे डोंट गिव फूड टू इट। 7-8 दिन खाना नहीं देते हैं उस हाथी को। खाना नहीं देने के अलावा उस हाथी को 4-5 लोग कंटिन्यूसली मारते रहते हैं, जोर से, इट्स नॉट लाइट, जोर से, लिटरली जोर से। देन आफ्टर 7 days and 8 days of the torture, it succumbs to a small boy also. बैठो, it will sit. Get up, it will get up. इसी को आशीर्वाद दो, आशीर्वाद देगा। मछली, उसको फूड नहीं है क्या नीचे खाने के लिए? Enough food is there in the bottom of the sea, but it gets attracted to the one which I keep on the layer of the surface. ఏదైతే నేను ఎర చేస్తానో ఆ చేప వచ్చి అక్కడే పడుతుంది, దాని కింద ఫుడ్ లేదా తినడానికి, అక్కడికే వస్తుంది. Like that, man, there are a lot of examples I can go on. Tongue fish, moth, musk deer. Anyway, interest of time. So bottom line, what I'm trying to prove here is, Prabhuji and Mataji's, जो कुछ whatever the sense gratification is there, which gives happiness, is not the only source of happiness. Sometimes it might not be giving happiness, but if it is good, you should take it. For example, these SSR sessions are going on, spiritual subjects are going on. నిద్ర వస్తుంది, భాగవతం క్లాసులు, భగవద్గీత క్లాసులు చెప్తే చాలా మంది నిద్ర వస్తుంది కదా. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? పర్లేదు చెప్పండి. టెల్ మీ నో, యూ గెట్ స్లీప్ నైట్, రైట్? So there are good that you are not getting sleep, but there are a lot of devotees who get sleep also. But there's good that they are trying to force themselves. మనకి ఇష్టం ఉండదు. మనం we will discuss in detail who am I session, why we are here. Every one of us has some anartha. Everyone has some anartha, and it's not easy to get away. So that's why we force, we don't concentrate on removing the bad habits in a people. We try to tell them to inculcate good habits within you. If you have good habits within you, then automatically the bad habits will go. That is the thing. Okay, so yeah. So what is the real goal of human life? To inquire about a permanent solution to the real problems of life, permanent relief from all miseries, and eternal life of bliss and peace, and therefore inquire about the root cause of all causes, the source of everything. So that is our next session. Does God exist, or is he a creation of human mind? भगवान सच में है क्या, या ये मनुष्य की बनाई हुई काल्पनिक चित्र है? I don't know if I conveyed it right or not in Hindi.
मनुष्य का सृजन है।
नहीं, सृजन नहीं. So this is the next topic what we are going to have. So any questions, Prabhuji, till now what we discussed on this topic? This is the topic we end session 1, in search of happiness. We end here. So any questions anyone has, ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా అనుమానాలు కానీ ప్రశ్నలు కానీ ఉంటే దయచేసి అడగాలని మా మనవి. कृपया करके आपको कुछ प्रश्न है तो पूछिए प्लीज. इधर नहीं पूछेंगे तो बाहर पूछेंगे तो आपको पागल बोलेंगे. एनी क्वेश्चंस? No questions?
Now your question.
Huh?
Now your question.
Huh? New question.
You ask question.
I ask question. Okay. Material world. In the world what we are staying, how many? I'm not asking any question. Big Boss. How many of you have seen Big Boss? No, frankly open, no need to feel shy. Okay. No need to feel shy. You have seen Big Boss, right? Earlier. No, so even if you are seeing now also, nobody is going to punish Mataji. No worries.
Now Big Boss is going on, not also we are not.
Okay. Anyway, I think Prabhuji and Mataji here are seeing Big Boss. So Big Boss में अच्छे अच्छे facilities रहते हैं ना, right? अच्छे facilities रहते हैं ना? Yes. So but Big Boss में अच्छे अच्छे facilities है करके मैं permanently इधर ही रहूँगा करके बोलने से सुनेंगे वो लोग सुनेंगे क्या? Will they agree that if I will stay इधर अच्छा life चल रहा है, everything is going on fine, I will stay permanently here? Will they agree? Will the management will agree? No, right? Yes. So this material world is a jail for us to get transformed and get away from here. And Durga Mata, what I said, Trishul, Lord Shiva and Lord Goddess Parvati, they are the parents of this material world, father and mother of this material world. And again, in turn, they report to Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are delegating the work. Okay, we will understand the structure of the God kingdom, or you say CEO. When a company, how an organization is there, CEO, COO, HR, finance, and all like that. We have a structure in God's creation as well. We will discuss in detail in who is God, but we need to understand that this material world is a place of sorrow. Until and unless it perennially, perpetually penetrate in our DNA, we will not actually think about coming out of it. If you are an impression that ఉందరమ్మ బాగానే ఉందరు కదా మీ ఏసీ ఉంది, టీవీ ఉంది, బాగా నిద్రపోతున్నాము, మంచి మంచం కుషన్ వాటర్ బెడ్ ఫ్లోట్ అవుతూ వాటర్ బెడ్ ఉంది, స్టిల్ యు ఆర్ ఫైటింగ్. Once we need to think this material world is a sorrowful place, and such a jail Krishna has created where we are not even feeling that we are in jail. Similarly, Bhagavad Gita, it is said that Guhyatam, Guhya Gyan, Bhagavad Gita is Guhya Gyan. Secret, I was telling, Prabhuji only answered, I think. Secret means it stays with you only. But what a book it is, where it is there with you, but still you will not understand. Unless you are coming under the parampara, unless you are trying to understand that from the devotees who are in parampara. Prabhuji has shared one book, Bhagavad Gita, written by some psychological Bhagavad Gita and all. So again, see, I am not against the people who are writing it. But the thing is, we need to understand whether they are in parampara or not, because each and every person's nature varies. For example, here there are 50 devotees are there. If one problem is there, everyone will solve that problem in a same way. It is not right? Each and every person might be having his own way of tackling the problem. Similarly, when Bhagavad Gita is interpreted by someone else, their nature comes. Their nature might be mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. So that's why we in parampara recommend that we should understand, listen, or read from the people or devotees who are there in parampara.
Also read the book of Bhagavad Gita
as it is, yadha tadam. Bhagavad Gita as it is. This Bhagavad Gita, I think, I don't know, Raghur Veer Poches that is not Bhagavad Gita as it is. It is his version of Bhagavad Gita. It might be right. Some things might be right, but his nature might be shown in the book. That's why we should not try to. Anyway, we will study that. We will in detail see that in the session 3. Do we need to believe in scriptures in detail? But I don't know. This is what I wanted to close it. I think again it gone beyond 8, 10. Yeah. So no other questions from this. There is only one reason: whether you understood fully, that's why you don't have any questions, or if you didn't understand anything, or don't have any questions. Okay. So.
You have given the explanation at the same time.
Yes.
So people are understand.
Yeah. I prefer having an interactive session only like this. But that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Prabhuji.
So, it may not be related to what you have spoken right now. So, it's like, so we have grown up learning something. We have learned few things that this is correct.
Yes.
This is not right, this is wrong, this is right.
Yes.
And when environment, right? Where people have, so everybody has their own thinking, right? You think differently.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
differently.
Yes.
So your measures of correctness might not match with my measures of correctness.
Yes.
So although you are correct,
Yes.
but I perceive that as wrong.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I mean, how should we kind of handle these kind of things?
Prabhuji, that's a very good question, Prabhuji. A very, very good question. We need to have faith, Prabhuji. Faith is one thing, what we need to have. You are able to believe a syllabus which is 60 to 70 years old, or a brand, CBSE, ICSE, you are able to believe a brand which is 60 to 70 years old. Why are you not able to believe a brand which is lakhs and lakhs of years? Is it not a right logic? You are able to see whatever the thinking or a personality, as a personality you develop, you are working in a big Microsoft company or whatever big companies we are working. These things you develop only by gaining the knowledge from CBSE and ICSE syllabus, if I am not wrong, right? But you are able to believe that. Why are we not able to believe the knowledge which is lakhs and lakhs of years old?
You are not seeing.
Huh?
You are not seeing. Now we are seeing.
No. We try. What? Yes.
No, my question is a bit different. My question is a bit different. I'm not saying that I'm not believing the knowledge, very knowledge. I'm saying, I mean, let's say you have a different perspective. I have a different perspective. So how will I have faith in you? If you are doing something differently, so how will I have faith in you that you are doing it the right way?
Yes.
So you will question that what is, so he will ask you what is the basis of your faith. You will ask what is the basis of his faith. For everything the benchmark is scriptures. And scriptures not that somebody interpreted and wrote. What is there in original scriptures? The problem with us is that because none of us know Sanskrit or anything, it was like technically erased by the British in the last 200 years. We have seen so many this one, Macaulay had come, and actually why we don't speak Sanskrit, why we don't study Sanskrit is a systematic erosion of the concept of Sanskrit was only so that we lose our roots. If 2 generations lose root, the 3rd generation won't have it. That's the main problem. So we don't know what is there in our scriptures, which was the basis and benchmark for everything. I don't believe what you say. You don't believe what I say. Both of us have to believe what scriptures.
Yes. Because you, as Mataji, I think she has bang on target. Actually, that's benchmark. I mean, you, whatever the reasoning you might be having some benchmark. I will be having, and it's not that you have to only listen to me. If this knowledge, no, you can listen from everywhere, but go to parampara only. Only in sampradaya you learn. If you are not getting satisfied or logical answer from me, you please go to other devotee or other person who is there in parampara only. Don't go for non-sampradaya. In YouTube there are lot of lakhs, millions of subscribers. That is not the criteria. That we will see in who is Guru and do we need one. That's the fifth session. We will see that there. But I hope it answered. Mataji answered.
And another thing also is that our Hinduism say related anything which is there is subject to interpretation.
So it becomes a bit difficult, right, to go back to the roots and understand from that point of view. I mean, so
that's why you need a.
So there is a level which is taken now.
Yes.
If you go beyond that level, you are going down, and then you are understanding from that point of view. I mean, it becomes a bit difficult. So from that perspective, I was.
Prabhuji, you have to make an attempt, and if you chant, I know it might be sounding illogical at this moment. If you chant, Sarvasya Chaham Madhisanniveshto Matta Sarvam Apohanam Cha, like that, there is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita where he gives intelligence within. Already Paramatma is there within. If you are chanting, you get the most of the answers, and still if you are not getting answers, then better to approach Prabhuji. I mean, that's it. I know our material education will not agree. How come chanting will answer my question?
So one thing I also believe is, Prabhuji, we have to build our knowledge, because unless we are convinced, we cannot convince the opposite person. So if you are convinced about what you believe in, then it becomes easy for you to convince the opposite person. That's what I would say.
But if you say that I don't have any faith in scriptures, there's no need of argument itself, right? For example, if you are coming with a default understanding that I don't believe in scriptures, then there is no need of argument itself.
Because like what I think is most of the problems today are because of these things only. Because of perspectives, and you are thinking differently, and they are working in a collaborative environment. And there are, I mean, I have seen things like that. So, I mean,
Especially it happens in corporate too.
Yeah.
Corporates only it will happen. Especially otherwise there are what are the 4 sampradayas I mentioned, right? Between the sampradayas they are all are very helpful with each other. Each I took the name of Chinajir
so
Swamiji.
I'm not talking about them.
Yes. Prabhuji, in corporate style, we have to go, Prabhuji. I mean, I know, I also from corporate, so we can't bring scriptures. Actually, my one another god brother is there, Sacha Prabhuji, where we went to Spain and we had a leadership summit. And there we were supposed to present our clarinet, our office results or our office achievements in a global forum. So we have prepared a good slides, and in the very first slide we kept a Bhagavad Gita shloka about relations. So he has quoted, for 5 minutes he has spoken about Bhagavad Gita. Then he has spoken about our company, this thing. It's not easy. Sometimes, especially in the corporate environment, this spirituality, God, and all doesn't work out unless they are very close people. It's very difficult. I know it's very tough. Corporate perspective changes. We can't bring spirituality in corporate that easily unless they have seen you and they have seen you are walking the talk or not.
Yeah, I think faith is one thing that we should have.
Anyway, this is a debatable topic, but it can go on. But yeah. Yeah, Prabhuji and Mataji. Anything else? Sorry, थोड़ा तेलुगु और हिंदी ज़्यादा हो गया. So it's very difficult, with 3 languages एक ही pure हिंदी भी चलेगा, लेकिन very difficult. Anyway, I will stop the. Okay, Prabhuji. Yeah, the thing is, a couple of announcements. Let me switch off the